Hi everyone, I'm Suci Ramadani from University Muhammadiyah of Kendari with student ID number 224722033, and today I'm going to talk about phonetic and phonology. Now I will explain to you of vowel sounds. The first one is this. It sounds E. E. Again, E. Guys, I will explain to you that all vowel sound is voiced. And for E, the place of articulation is close from and the manner of articulation is long vowel. For example, sit, need, hit, see, and be. The second one is this. It sounds E. 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 Place of articulation is near close front and manner of articulation is short vowel. For example, sit, hit, sheep, pig, and bin. Next, we have this. It sounds Again, Place of articulation is middle front and manner of articulation is short vowel. For example, bad, rat, pan, said, men. Next one, we have this. It sounds Again, Place of articulation is near open front and manner of articulation is short vowel. For example, cat, hat, dad, bat, and man. Next, we have this. It sounds Again, Place of articulation is middle central, and manner of articulation is short vowel. For example, cup, up, luck, sun, and shut. Next, we have this. It sounds Place of articulation is middle central and manner of articulation is schwa. For example, banana, about, support, doctor, and ago. Next, we have this. It sounds Again, Place of articulation is open back and manner of articulation is long vowel. For example, car, start, hard, calm, and father. Next, we have this. It sounds Again, Place of articulation is open back and rounded, and manner of articulation is short vowel. For example, hat, knock, top, duck, and clock. Next one, we have this. It sounds Again, Place of articulation is middle back, rounded, and manner of articulation is long vowel. For example, toad, more, door, low, and walk. Next, we have this. It sounds Again, Again, Place of articulation is near close back, rounded, and manner of articulation is short vowel. For example, book, put, look, should, and good. And the last one we have this. It sounds ooh, ooh, ooh. It's more long than before, and place of articulation is close back, rounded, and the matter of articulation is long vowel. For example, food, moon, true, blue, and boot. Okay guys, now we move to the consonant sounds. The first one is this. It sounds p. P. Again, p. And it's voiceless. The place of articulation is labial and the manner of articulation is plosive. For example, pen, map, happy, paper, and cup. Next, we have this. It sounds b, b. Again, b. And it's voiced. The place of articulation is labial and the manner of articulation is plosive. For example, bat, baby, tap, about, and rub. Next, we have this. It sounds t, t. Again, t. It's voiceless, and the place of articulation is alveolar, and the manner of articulation is plosive. For example, tap, time, butter, a steak, a right. Next, we have this. It sounds t. Can you hear it? T. Again, t. It's voiced, and the place of articulation is alveolar. The manner of articulation is plosive. For example, duck, daddy, sad, dinner, and add. Next, we have this. It sounds k, k. Again, k. And is voiceless. The place of articulation is in velar, and the manner of articulation is plosive. For example, cat, back, cookie, pig, and kind. The next one is this. It sounds k, k. Again, k. And is voiced. The place of articulation is velar, and the manner of articulation is plosive. For example, go, back, again, agree, and big. Next, we have this. It sounds f. Again, f. Look at my teeth. F. And it's voiceless. The place of articulation is labiodental, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, fun, fish, coffee, phone, and life. Next, we have this. It sounds again, and is voiced. The place of articulation is labiodental, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, van, give, over, love, and very. Next, we have this. It sounds Again, and it's voiceless. The place of articulation is dental, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, think, thin, teeth, bat, and athlete. Next one, we have this. It sounds d. D. Again, d. It's voiced, and the place of articulation is dental, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, this, that, they, mother, and brother. Next one, we have this. It sounds s. S. Again, s. It's voiceless, and the place of articulation is alveolar, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, sun, sea, bus, sister, and nice. Next, we have this. It sounds z. Z. Again, z. Z. It's voiced, and the place of articulation is alveolar, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, zoo, lazy, nose, music, and buzz. Next, we have this. It sounds sh. Sh. Again, sh. Sh. It's voiceless, and the place of articulation is post-alveolar, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, shoe, brush, fashion, push, and she. Next one, we have this. It sounds use. Use. Again, use. It's voiced, and the place of articulation is post-alveolar, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, vision, measure, grudge, beige, and decision. The next one is this. It sounds ch. Ch. Again, ch. And it's voiceless. The place of articulation is post-alveolar, and the manner of articulation is affricative. For example, chair, cheese, watch, teacher, and match. Next one, we have this. It sounds Jew. Again, Jew. Jew. It's voiced, and the place of articulation is post-alveolar, and the manner of articulation is affricative. For example, juice, job, giant, judge, and the last one is budge. Next one, we have this. It sounds Again, It's voiced, and the place of articulation is bilabial. The manner of articulation is nasal. For example, man, lemon, name, room, and summer. Next one, we have this. It sounds It's voiced, and the place of articulation is alveolar. The manner of articulation is nasal. For example, nice, no, banana, sun, and number. Next one, we have this. It sounds ang. Again, is voiced, and the place of articulation is velar, and the manner of articulation is nasal. For example, sing, long, song, king, and ringing. Next one, we have this. It sounds la. Again, la is voiced, and the place of articulation is alveolar, and the manner of articulation is lateral approximant. For example, love, light, little, lemon, and told. Next one, we have this. It sounds again, and is voiced, and the place of articulation is post-alveolar, and the manner of articulation is approximant. For example, red, rain, right, around, and wrong. The next one is this. It sounds j. Again, j, and is voiced, and the place of articulation is palatal, and the manner of articulation is approximant. For example, yes, yellow, yawn, you, and beyond. The next one is this. It sounds v. Again, v, and is voiced. The place of articulation is bilabial, and the manner of articulation is approximant. For example, win, wear, wait, awake, and water. The last one is this. It sounds again, and is voiceless. The place of articulation is glottal, and the manner of articulation is fricative. For example, hat, hello, happy, how, and help.